Hello everybody, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So today's video, as you saw by the title, we will be updating my 20 in 20 project pan. Now if you're new here, I actually only need to update this project every few months, just because I feel like every month is a little excessive and I don't make enough progress for that to be entertaining in any form, and I feel like it's just dumb to update you every month. So I do every few months, and we have some amazing progress to talk about, and so I'm really excited about it. So yeah, if you like this video, definitely give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button, because I do lots of project pans here. As much as I shouldn't, I do. So without further ado, let's just get started. All the products I use on my face are in the description below, but I use 4 different eyeshadow palettes today, so I'm so sorry about it. I use the e.l.f. and Jkissa, the shade Thatcher, the shade Thatcher in the crease, and then I use the black from the Warrior 2 by Juvia's Place in the outer corner, and then I use the shade Karma, this gray. I don't know how to say that. Karma. No, that's not Karma. But this silver shade right here on my lid, and then I also put Belle, this shade on my lid as well. So if you're wondering, I just thought I'd explain it real quick, because I have used 4 different eyeshadow palettes, and it's kind of well, what did you do there, girl? What did you do? Now you know. Let me know if you want to see a video creating this look. But anyway, so far we had 4 products used up in our last update. I'm not going to talk about those because obviously we talked about them in the last update. I can link it if it's too far away that you don't remember. So I also did a randomizer. So the randomizer picked half of these products, and then the other half of the products I picked. So I had basically 2 for each category. And then between the ones that I used up and the ones that I rolled out, I probably don't have that anymore, but either way, one of the 2 foundations that I had was the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Foundation, Full Coverage Foundation. I have the shade F12.2, and this I haven't actually used in a long time, because I used to use it as cream contour, and that was fine, but now I have a bunch of cream contours or cream bronzers that I don't need to use this one. But I'm going on vacation, and so I know that I'm going to get super tan, and I feel like I could get a lot of use out of this when I'm that tan, and I'll make sure that I'm using it in videos and stuff. I don't know if I could finish the entire thing up, because we're a little bit behind now, but we might get some good use out of it, and so my goal was to use it up, which is gonna suck now, but we'll see what I can do, you know what I mean? We'll see what happens. Next was concealer, and I still have both my concealers in here. This is the Beige Studio Pro Total Coverage Concealer. I have the shade number 113, and then this is the JOA All Brushed Up Creamy Concealer. I have the shade Medium. This is going to be too light for me in the summer, so I probably won't get too much use out of it. This one I can use in the summer. I should be able to finish it off. I've actually been working on this Too Faced Born This Way Naturally Radiant Creamy Concealer, and it's taking forever, but I finally took the stop route, so it should be done soon. And once this guy's done, it'll be all Beige Cosmetics. I'll be focusing on this. I'll use it every time I'm just doing my makeup for fun. I'll use it as eyeshadow primer, the whole 9, and then I can definitely use this up over the summer, I feel like. And then when winter comes, we can use this one. The good thing about this one is that it's very light coverage, so you need a lot of it, and you really pack it on, and it looks beautiful, but it is just very light coverage, so you need a lot of it, and so I feel like I can use it up at least. It feels very packed, but I feel like there's just a lot of air in there. I don't think it's that full, but we'll see. Hopefully we can get that one used up. I know for sure we can use up this Beige Studio Pro, so we'll see. We'll see, girl. Next is powder, and for powder I had obviously 2, but the one that I'm still working on is the Ciate Extraordinary Translucent Powder. Now, I don't know what I did, but I've been using this nonstop, and I was super proud. I was super excited to show you guys my progress, but here's the thesis. It's barely underneath the line here. You can see it, well, you can see it a bit more like that, but I think whatever I did last time, I marked it too low, because it shouldn't be this close to the line, because I've been using this non-stop, and I mean non-stop, and there's still some in the cap up here, so that's not even, you can't see it, but so that's not even being counted down there, and so it'd be even higher up. And I don't know what I did last time, because I've been really using it, and I'm super proud of my progress. I really think I can use this up, and I probably will be able to, hopefully, because I'm loving it. So I think I will be able to use it up. I don't know why the progress is kind of wonky, but whatever. I feel like who really cares? I know I'm using it, and I'm using it very, very well. I use it to set my entire face. I'll use it just for my under eyes. Whatever the case may be, I'm using it a lot. And so I know that I can finish that up. I just don't know why there's no progress, girl. Alright, so next is bronzer, and I'm so freaking excited. This is the Tarte Park Ave Princess bronzer. So you guys, if this is your first time seeing this video, I wanted to use this up so bad. I was frustrated for months and months and months because there was no progress. Wow. Still smells so good. I love the smell of that. But look at this baby. We have some massive pan. I'm so excited about that. I knew I'd be able to use it up because I love this bronzer and I use it a lot. And so I do have to just focus on it and crank it out. But just this makes me so happy and I'm so excited about it. And so yes, the world needs to know. This bronzer is one of my favorites, and so I'd probably be sad to see it go. But I know I have so many other bronzers that I just don't need this one anymore. So I'm excited. I'm excited about her. I love it. All right, next is blush, and I did have two blushes, and I still have two blushes. The first one is this e.l.f. Candid Coral Blush. Dudes, I'm just not using it. I'm not using it. I was gonna use it as like a blush topper, which I literally can. Like, I literally can just use it as a blush topper because it's just a little bit of sheen and it brings such a pretty thing to the face. But I tell myself I can use it and I don't. And so maybe now, like, we'll see in by the next update if I use it, and I'll let you guys know, of course. But I just am not using it. I'm not. And I think I wanted to use this entire thing up. Like, Marissa, come on. Or maybe I just wanted to hit pan. Either way, it's not looking like it's happening anytime soon. So I do have to, like, maybe I'll put it up here so that I remember to use it. But I'm just not. What? This is a blush I repressed and made. This is the shades Potion, Spark, and Magical from the ColourPop and Kathleen Light's Dream Street palette. I took the shadows out and repressed it, and it's such a pretty blush. I love the formula of this. I mean, I love the shade of this blush, and the formula is good too. But I've been using this quite a bit too. I'm proud of it. You can see there's like kind of pans in it, but those are just basically from repressing it. Like, it tends to fall apart once you repress it, so it was fine. But I've been using this blush. I'm loving it. I think I can potentially hit pan on it at least, or use it up. I think once I hit pan, it's gonna crumble out of the pan anyway, so it'll probably be done by then anyway once I hit pan. But I have faith in this one. We're working slowly but surely. I mean, I could potentially not, but I think definitely, like, over the summer, if I'm using it this much right now, I'll probably use it a bit during the summer, but then fall, I know I'm gonna use it all the time. So I think I can really hit pan on this. If I've used it that much already and it's not even fall, I think we'll be good to go. I love this. I do love that blush, but I don't know. We'll see. All right, next was brows. And the only brow products I have left is the Benefits Gimme Brow in the shade 4.5. This guy's still going. Still going. And I mean, I guess that's great because you do get a good bang for your buck in this mini size. Because I don't remember when I got it. I got it maybe... I got this in January. It's been 6 months, girl, and this girl is still going strong. Like, that's nuts. It's a great bang for your buck. And I don't have any other brow gel, so basically it's just this one I use all the time. And it still puts down a bit. It's not as obviously perfect as it was when I first got it. It is drying up a bit, but it's still going strong. And I don't mind. I know I'm going to use it up, so that's cool. It's cool. Next was liner. And so the liner that was still in last update was this whoa, I almost said Tarte. Was this Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in the shade Trooper Black. I love this guy, so good, but oh my gosh, it's drying right now. It was done. It was dry. Every time I'd put it on my eyes, you'd either need to reapply it or it would skip or something like that. It just looked bad. It just was getting inconsistent. And for me with an eyeliner, I can't, even if it's like gonna work eventually, I'm not gonna fight with it because it just makes your eye look bad or whatever. So it was done. It was done. I'm calling it done. And I'm really excited about that. I really like this liner, and like they have some sets or whatever with this liner in it, and I'm always eyeing it because I do like it. But I have the NYX Epic Ink liner is just as good, so I don't need this one. But I was so excited about that. And then next was the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb in the shade Fenty Glow. We are done with this lady. I know it looks like down there in the bottom that there's stuff in there, but I first of all, I took the stopper out so I could get everything, and the wand doesn't reach down there, and I held it upside down. I did everything, like all the whole nine, to get that product out, and it just doesn't budge down there. I don't know if that's disgusting or what. But I did love this gloss. I feel like if I was going to repurchase any of the gloss bombs, it would be this one. And like I might, of course, finish up the other two. I still have, why do I want to call it white chocolate? Someone come get me. Why do I want to call it white chocolate? Why? Still have Fussy and Diamond Milk, so I'd probably use these up first and then repurchase this one, because I do love this gloss. I love the shade of it, and I do, of course, like having a Fenty gloss bomb is kind of like iconic. Like I'd love to just have one, but it'd probably be this one. But it was so awesome to finish up. I was like, yes, girl. I was so close, going slowly but surely. I wore it all the freaking time. And then like I'm also trying to pan other glosses, so it was just very, very hard. But we did it. I'm so glad. And she can go. Bye. She's going with my empties. And then we finished up another freaking gloss. See, this is why I was just like it was so hard for me to finish up all these glosses, because I was working on all of them at the same time. This is the NYX Lingerie gloss in the shade Eurotrash. I freaking love this gloss. The shade was gorgeous. Now, I didn't take the stopper out, and you can see there's some product, but it smells so bad. It's not even funny. But I did count it as an empty and count it as using it up, because I got all of my money's worth out of it. You can see there's barely like anything left. I'm counting it because I feel like I got my money's worth out of it. I used it to its fullest. I kept this for freaking years. This was probably like the oldest products in my collection, at least one of the oldest products in my collection. And yeah, now it's time for her to go. I love this gloss. It was such a pretty gloss. I don't know if I'd repurchase the formula. I think I love the shade a little bit more than I love the formula, but it was a good one. So I'm really happy about that. Yes. All right, next was lip products, and we had we still have those. Well, next was like a different like lipsticks, liquid lipstick and a lipstick. The first one is this Joa lipstick. I don't know, it's in the shade, it's like their creamy lipsticks or something like that. I have the shade Sorry Not Sorry. I know you guys are probably like, what does that mean to me? Look at this progress. You can't see the first line too well, but you can see the blue a little bit. We're all the way down to the red. I'm so excited because this gloss I did not use at all. And honestly, it's a little bit lower, but since it's hard to draw it on, I had to like kind of improvise there. But I use this gloss so much for weeks and weeks and weeks. So, yes, I think we can definitely finish it up, because it is a very, it's kind of like the concealer where like you need a lot of it for it to be pretty, and you need to reapply it a lot because it is very, very creamy lipstick. So it'll get used up. I hope. I think I can. I really want to. I won't be scooping anything out, anything like that. Once I hit the bottom, it's done. But yeah, I'm really excited about the progress we made, because last update I had no progress. I hadn't even used it once, probably between the between my intro and then my first update, because I just don't love the color. But I was using it. I've used it for then I would just never stopped using it. So I really like it. Definitely would not repurchase, but I think I can use it up. So yes, girl. Next is the Kiley liquid lipstick in the shade Candy K. I have not been using this recently. I used it for a good like 3 months straight, and then it smells so good. Then I haven't used it for a bit, and maybe I have been getting a lot of other lip products that I've been trying, and so like I need to like circle back and like rediscover these. I think this product specifically. But it's so small that I think I could use it up. The problem with me is that I don't know if I want to use it up, because I love this color, but her this lip kit is $30 freaking dollars. It's $27, but basically $30 to get the shade Candy K from Ulta. And I would only get it from Ulta just because I want the points. Whatever, I just want the points, whatever. So it's just a lot of money, so I don't know if I want to use it up, but I love the shade so much. So I don't know. That one, I wouldn't be mad if I didn't use it up, because I love the shade, but I also do want to keep using it. You know, I don't want it to go bad, which it won't. It shouldn't for a while, because I got it in over the holidays. But still, I don't know. So next we rolled in a couple products so that I could still get finished 20 in 2020, because by all the products I rolled out, I wasn't going to hit that goal. So we rolled in a couple more. So first we rolled in the Touch and Soul No Problem Prime Essence. Now this, I don't know what the heck, this seems to last an eternity. Honestly though, it's so liquidy. I think it's only like down here or something like that, because I can't feel any other products in there, and it's so liquidy that I should be able to feel it, I think. But I don't know, it's a very liquidy product. You use a lot at a time, so I just gotta keep using it. I got like 4 different primers this last month alone, so she's been neglected, but I think we can do it. This one shouldn't be hard. Again, it should be super easy. Same with this one. This is the Tarte Quench Hydrating Primer. Is it C? Yeah. The only reason why this is still here is because I wanted to save the little bit left of the product for like not a full face of Tarte, but like a Tarte video using the new Tarte Maracuja stuff, the new Tarte concealer, new Tarte stuff. And so I saved this for that. And literally there's probably only like 1 or 2 uses left anyway. So well, she'll be done in no time. I wish I would have finished it up by this update, but I really wanted to save the little bit left for a Tarte video, so that should be coming soon. Hopefully you guys can see that. Next I rolled in the PS Primark primer spray, whatever you want to call it. This is where we were, I think, when we started. There is another line over here that's really high up. I don't know if that's where we started or if we started at this line. They were both kind of faded. Then I just redrew this one because I figured it was this one, but I wasn't sure anyway when I rolled it in. But either way, we're all the way down here now, so we've been using the crap out of this. I use this is the only product I use to spray my shimmers. Sometimes I'll even spray my face with it if I just want a little something, nothing. If I want just a little refresh and not to do much extra, then I'll spray this on my face, but mostly I use it to spray shimmers, which is why we got some good use out of it. I'm really excited about that because you don't use a lot to spray shimmer, but I'm clearly using a lot of it, so we're doing good. I'm excited about this. We definitely can use that up by the end of the year. I would not repurchase that. I feel like what's hard about it is even if it was an amazing freaking product, Primark is just a brand that is hard to get. It's hard to get, and then you never know by the time you're done with the products or you want to go repurchase it, you never know if it's still going to be there, honestly, because it just might not. They just change, or everything's discontinued, everything switches up super quickly, that it's really, really hard. So, and not everyone can get it, and so I feel like, I don't know, it's just a little awkward talking about it because it's like, ugh, you know, so I don't know, would not repurchase it. All right, next is another product we finished up, girl. This is the ColourPop Brow Boss. I finished the whole whoa, what, Felicia? Okay, I think maybe that was what it was. I think maybe that's what it was. Maybe it was broken, because when I finished it up, I was like, dang, that went fast. There's this little tip that fell out of it, but I believe it broke on my brow, and then the whole thing fell out. And maybe there was some left in it, but the thing was broken, and so it was very, very weird, very hard to use. And so I was just not a fan. I'm not a fan of the brow pencil in general, and the little tip just fell out, so I guess now I can't use it. But I'm counting it as done because I got my money's worth out of it. I would not repurchase this brow pencil. I don't live for it, but you know, it's good while it lasted. And I did use it. I used it for like freaking like 3 months straight so that I could just use it up. And this was the only brow product I had for a while, brow pencil I had for a while, and was only using this. So I got a lot of good use out of it. Then the contraption decided to break, and then it sucked. So, but I'm really excited about that. So total we have 8 products used up. We're going slow, Marissa, we're going slow. But I feel like the amount of products that I know I can use up that are just going to take time is just good enough. I am going to have to probably roll in a couple extra products. Okay, so we're going to have to, I decided to roll in a couple more products than I originally intended, because at the rate like I'm looking at 8 and the products I know I can use up, it's only like 15 products or something like that. 16 products, and so then we still need 4 more to hit my goal. There are some products that I have to decide here. I do have over 20 products in this project right now, but some of those products I know I'm not going to hit my goal on, or I may not, and so I still want to use the 20, so I'm rolling in a couple more to hopefully help that number out, baby. So the first one I want to roll in is the Cover FX Water Cloud Primer. This literally does nothing to your face. I feel like you could use it with any single primer. The idea is that it's pollution and blue light defense, so honestly you could use it in combination with any primer, on top of any primer. which is probably how I'll just use it. It doesn't do much of anything, and it's just a small guy. You need quite a bit for it to actually feel good on the face or anything like that. So I think I can use this up no problem. It does look nice and feel nice on the face. It just doesn't do more than that, and so I feel like it's just like whatever. But again, I feel like I could just use this up. We'll be good to go. Next, I want to roll in another brow product because technically I think I have no brow products in this anymore. I have the gel, but I know I'm going to use it up. I'm going to roll in, this is the LA Girl Shady Slim Brow Pencil. I have the shade Blackest Brown. I only have 2 brow pencils open and then one like brow pomade kind of thing. And then the brow gel. So I don't have a lot of brow products going right now, but this one I don't love, and so I'd rather just use it up and get it out of my collection instead of like letting it hang around. And so that's all I have left. It goes pretty fast. It's a very creamy brow pencil, which is nice. It's just not my favorite. So I think we could just use it up and you get it out. It should be super easy. So it'll be okay, but yeah, we'll roll that one in. And then some other products that I think will be easy. Since I don't have, technically I only have the one foundation, but it's not really like my shade right now. I think we'll roll in the Tarte Maracuja Tinted Hydrator. This is sad, I don't want to use it up, but I feel like I have so many foundations that I love. The list goes on, that I rather just you know, use them while I love them. And so this is a good one. Someone actually did this year, they actually did a project pan. They did their 2020 was only like favorites or something like that. Like, that was so smart, girl. I should have done that, because like using products you love is so much easier than using products you don't love or you don't like, because then you have to choose at some point which one you want to use, and then always the ones that you love get used more, and then your project pan suffers. But if you combine them, shouldn't suffer. But anyway, so we'll throw this in. Should be easy. I honestly, I've used it a good bit, but there's probably still a decent amount of product in here. Probably last me a couple months to finish that guy up. Okay, so then last but not least, this is the Buxom little gloss guy in the shade Celeste. It's the full-on lip polish in the shade Celeste. This is a little guy. I feel like I can use it up. I didn't want to put any more glosses in any projects because I really just love rotating them, and a lot of them suffer when I'm using one gloss, but I felt like this was so little that I can just get away with it. It'll be fine. And because glosses, like, you need to reapply glosses most of the time. Like, if I throw it in my bag, wear this one for a day, it'll go pretty fast. So I think we can do it. It's super small, should not be hard, but yeah, guys, that is it for this freaking project pan. That will be the death of me, but you know what, it's still fun, it's still exciting. So I think for next update, I definitely want to be done with this Tarte Maracuja guy. I definitely want to be finished with the Benefit Gimme Brow. I want to expand the pan in my Tarte Park Ave Princess bronzer, and then I definitely want to use hopefully I could use up this Beige Studio Pro, if not use most of it by the next update. So those we can probably focus on. Maybe the brow pencil might be done by the next update too. I don't know. But those are the ones we'll focus on. And then hopefully we still make progress on the rest at the same time. So the scripture for today is Romans 15:13. May the God of hope fill you with all joy and peace as you trust him. You just have to trust in him, and you will be filled with hope and joy and peace in the whole nine. So that's it for this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye, guys.